The war in Murtana ended 2 long years ago, and its people have been struggling with an uneasy peace. The land has split, 4 factions emerging within the territory, each bent on rebuilding what was lost and making best with what little remains. To the south, Thoris unified the wandering bands of orcs into a volatile nation of warriors, still resentful of those that denied them victory. To the north, Gorn commands Gotha and Faring, standing guard with careful disdain over Thoris and the rapidly swelling orc war machine. Weary of an eventual attack, Gorn can wait no longer. An assault is launched and the war breaks out. To the west, tired of conflict, the brothers Enog and Anog hold the people of those lands together in fragile peace, trying to ignore the danger of war from both Gotha and Trellis, and pick up the fragments of their shattered lives. To the east, Lee segregates his people from the bubbling cauldron of political unrest, convinced that men will eventually tire of war and that peace will prevail. From an unknown dimension, the Nameless Hero and Xardus watch their former companions and argue bitterly about the decisions and directions being taken by each as they attempt to secure freedom for their people in this time of unrest. Mirroring the events that grip Murtana, the two begin to argue violently about the fate of the land both men have struggled over for so long. Xardus's position sides with Lee. Men will eventually tire of war, and peace will prevail. Enraged, the hero disagrees, arguing that a peace between Thoris and Gorn must be forced if there's to be any at all. Infuriated that the peace he sacrificed his very freedom for could be squandered, the Nameless Hero flies into an uncontrollable rage, intent on returning to Murtana and righting the wrongs that afflict his people. Learning of his intention, Xardus bars the hero's path, beseeching him to hold his ground and listen to reason. But there is nothing that can be said or done to sway destiny. Both men, masters of ancient forces and skilled in the art of war, draw on powers that would tear normal men apart. The battle that follows, an untold legend in its own right, is brief, and the Nameless Hero walks away, but at a grave and terrible cost. Weak, beaten and confused, the Nameless Hero awakens.
Вот мы проснулись. Блин, какое-то все такое вымершее. Чувствуется, что его делали какие-то уже другие люди.
So, have you come back to see the mess you left behind?
I left no mess behind. I left you all with a chance, an opportunity to work towards a Murtana that knows peace. None of you took that chance, and now look at what's happening.
Well, it's your friends who have been making trouble.
That is no reason for you to sit down and do nothing, while our land is drenched with the blood of our fellow men. It seems the gods weren't the reason for all our fighting after all. You people only live for your own selfish aims and will think nothing of spilling a little blood to fulfill them. I've returned to put an end to all of this. Now, how much time have I lost? How long have I been sleeping?
On the way to Geldern, one of our caravans found you battered and half dead. Obviously an orc attack. You've been out for about a week since we found you.
Where's my equipment?
I'm certain you'll find it with the orcs.
Orcs? Are you sure?
Yes, the whole atmosphere is tense. My people live in fear of orcs. They've started brutally attacking our caravans. Merchants dead and material lost. I get such reports almost every day.
Why do they attack your caravans?
Trellis and Gotha are at war, and orcs are not in the habit of paying for anything.
Your people? What do you mean?
After you left Murtana, my brother and I became caretakers of Geldern and Sildon. Inog looks after Geldern, and I look after Sildon.
Why don't you retaliate?
That is not an option. The people of Murtana have seen too much of war to be a part of it again. We decided to keep Geldern and Sildon out of the war.
Waiting idle while the world digs its own grave is not an option. Listen to me, Anog. Give me your support to reunite Murtana. Help me bring back peace.
Nothing would please me more, but...
But what?
Times are bad, and trust is rare. You'll have to prove that I can trust you.
What? I have shed blood for this land. You know that. How can you doubt my intentions?
Gorn and Thoris would have said the same. Where is Zardus, by the way?
Why does that concern you?
I'm just curious. You were the only one to see him last.
He's led himself down a separate path I could not follow.
I see. However, now remains the question of your trustworthiness.
And what is the cost of your trust?
Go about the village and ask the people if you could help them in any way. Once you perform a service for them, ask for a letter of recommendation. Come back to me when you have 5.
Very well. I shall be off now. But be prepared for my return. Peace is at hand.
I shall embrace it. One more thing. If you come across Boris, stay away from him.
Who is Boris?
An old friend.
Is he dangerous?
He talks too much and you have little time.
Where would he normally be?
Boris will be guarding one of the gates of Geldern.
Так, хорошо, хорошо. Владимир, спасибо, благодарили. Мы опять пойдем письма собирать. Не будем бросать привычку пылесосить все вокруг.
I'm sure you have something else to do.
Помню, целый лодком расстреливал. Здесь ящички были, что-то мешало ему пойти. Сейчас пусто. Ушли проблемы с обороной. А здесь все осталось по-старому. Так. Магия. Меня интересует магия. О, я хочу Fireball.
I'm not ready for that.
Но мне еще надо 30 очков древней магии. Подожди, древней магии?
I'm not ready for that.
Древнее знание.
Grant me the highest knowledge of the ancient magic.
Метеор есть. Буду по пути магии идти. Мне самое больше понравилось выбрать. Все эти мечи какие-то мне не очень. А вот хороший фаербол. Значит много. Так, сохранялка на F5. Ты не будешь противоследовать золотые чашечки собираю. Ну и тут золотую чашку хочу взять с собой.
In the beginning, the nomads roamed the land, and the Eternal Wanderer led the way.
Leave me alone.
А ну, ты не обидишься, если у тебя в ящиках после души лежит? Ну, вот, ну, спасибо.
I need a lockpick. I need a lockpick.
Эх. Мне единая ничего.
I hope your feet are clean.
Sure you have something else
Leave me
to do?
alone. I hope your feet are clean.
Take my advice.
Greetings, citizen. Are you from Silden?
No, I've come from Gothic to live here.
Why have you left Gothic?
Gorn has been forcing citizens to join his army against their will. I ran away the day his soldiers came to my door.
Is not fighting for your land an honorable duty?
Warrior, spare me your teachings. Not all of us can be soldiers. Without us, you would have nothing to defend. We make the land you defend.
What about Gorn's army? Can you tell me something about them?
The army is growing in size. Gorn is enlisting the support of mages and alchemists as well.
Do you despise Gorn for his actions?
Gorn must be thrown in the dungeons for starting this war. He must be chained and have his hands cut off, so that he can never pick up another sword.
Perhaps he has a good reason for the attacks. What do you know about Thoris?
All of Murtana knows that Thoris was the one who managed peace between Orc and human. He is a man of honor, unlike Gorn.
Not like that.
Do you trust orcs?
No, but I trust Thoris.
Thank you. You have been patient. The war will end soon. I promise you.
You're going to kill Gorn?
Only if I truly believe he is doing wrong.
Teach me something about being a smith.
Stop screwing. Take my advice. Now think about it. If I like that, I'll never get anywhere.
Don't make you do it.
This is so easy.
I'll just wait and see.
Better stay out of it.
I wouldn't pay attention.
This is so easy.
Cut it out. Bad enough as it is.
Sure, why not? Get in.
Интересно, майнинг не надо?
Hey, what can I tell you? It's the same old story.
Так.
Better stay out of it.
I don't have a problem with that.
You serious?
I don't believe a word.
Doesn't matter to you.
What's it?
Well, think about it.
I don't believe a word.
Or why not?
Hey, what can I tell you? It's the same old story.
Better stay out of it.
I wouldn't pay attention to it.
Well, think about it.
I don't believe a word.
Doesn't matter to you.
Yeah, sure. You're a fine one to talk.
Just stop screwing with
Ultimately, I'll make you do it.
it. Just stop screwing with it.
Yeah, sure. You're a fine one to talk.
Так, что тебе здесь поторговать? Так, подожди. Не добавилось.
I'm sure you have something else to do. Leave me alone.
Here it says something about alchemy. I need a lockpick.
Кто-нибудь дайте мне локпик. Как и дела локпика?
Hey, you there.
Yes?
I'm not from around here, you see. I'm looking for the inn.
Oh, well, there are a few.
No, you don't understand. I'm not here for an inn. I'm here for the inn.
The inn?
The one that she runs.
What are you talking about?
Seems you aren't from around here. Have you not heard about her?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm gonna take my leave now.
Так, ого. На четвертом. Так, колесника убито. Здесь затаримся. И морковка. Кто-нибудь, дайте мне отмычки. Вижу у тебя отмычку ПТО, зато у тебя золото есть.
How's it going?
You know what? I wasn't feeling too good till last night, but now I'm doing real great.
Oh? What happened between then and now?
I found happiness, friend. You see, since my marriage has ended, I've been a little low. But last night, I found the happiness right here, inside this little town, if you know what I mean. You look a little low yourself. Go talk to her.
All right. I have to go now.
Кто мне отмычку? Походу.
I am seeking information.
I am the champion fighter in these parts, and that is all you need to know. How about a contest?
I don't wish to fight. I have better things to do.
Да. Вот это вот.
I need a lockpick.
Уже 3 локпика. Один сундук здесь, один сундук там, один сундук в яме. Я не хочу оставлять после себя закрытые сундуки.
Greetings. I'm looking for information.
Information can wait. You look like a warrior, but do you think you could defeat me in a fighting match?
I've seen enough fighters to know that you are one that can be easily beaten.
Oh ho! You have a quick tongue. But let us see if you are as quick in battle. To get to me, you will first have to fight Griswold. You will need practice.
Мне нравится арена. А тут у нас арена.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I doubt you can. You seem like just another warrior.
You'll do well to watch your tongue in my presence.
Ah, a little touchy, aren't we? Well, for this task, I need someone who can think beyond weapons and violence. Someone who has a little muscle in their head. But I'm sure you're only interested in battle. It's because of people like you we're in these terrible times.
And where do you think your insults will lead you?
There! You've proved my point.
I don't fight battles for my own entertainment. I will not waste my time with ignorance such as yours.
Hold on, warrior. Forget what I said. I'm merely upset about all the madness that's been taking place. War affects us all, even a thief like me. Times are bad, and trust is rare.
I'm aware of that. Now tell me, what is it that you need help with?
The orc attacks on the caravans have increased in frequency, and I've been asked to look into this.
Who gave you this task?
Anog, the poor fool is getting desperate.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, I'd like to help him out, but I'm a thief, not a soldier. The orcs seem to have become stronger somehow. There's some new magic in the air.
What's the solution?
Dylan has an amulet. If I had that, I'd tend to the orc menace at once.
Who is Dylan?
He's a merchant.
Where can he be found?
In Geldern itself. The roads are filled with wild animals, but it should be easy to find your way.
Why not just buy the amulet from him?
I'm a thief, remember? Listen, why don't you get me the amulet? Do that, and I'll teach you a thing or two about our trade.
You want me to steal?
I'm just asking you for your help. You're willing to kill to bring about peace. Why can't you steal if it's going to help protect the merchants?
Throw in a letter of recommendation with that.
Ah! Why not? You shall have it.
Has the war affected your trade?
It has. People are now more protective of their possessions.
Perhaps in the absence of things to steal, you should work for a peaceful Mertana.
There is no better time to test my skills. Once the war is over, I will have acquired new ways to steal.
Mertana needs men of skill. Why don't you use your skills to serve it?
I serve only myself. Do you see anyone caring for anyone other than himself here? Mertana has no heart anymore.
What have you ever done to bring good to Mertana?
What have you ever done, my friend? Leave me be and spare me your teachings.
Are you confident that the war will end?
This is how it's always been. War comes and goes, heroes come and go. What remains is us, the people of Mertana, who have to endure the winds of change every time.
Very well. I shall be off.
That's sharp. That'll be good. I'm sure you must have more important things to do. Leave me alone.
We're talking. I'm sure you've still got things to do.
Go mind your own business.
Yeah, sure.
Чё? Скачайте что свое. Это для картинки подойдет.
What can I tell you? It's the same old story.
Don't you have anything to do?
Шифрами пришли.
Yeah, sure. Gotta follow my new talk. Don't watch what you say.
I don't know if you're right about that.
Интересно, это будет интересный квест. Я их тут вместо камней клетку разбросаны.
Don't bother me.
Good day, sir. Would you like to buy today? I have fresh stock. Fresh stock? Of what? Everything. Name it. What can you tell me about Anog? We wish for a better ruler. Every day we pray for a great king to come and make things better.
Much could happen. And it gets worse.
Это даже никто не ручки продаст.
I don't like it at all. We're talking right
sure.
now. You've still got
Leave
things
me alone.
to do.
I'm busy.
I don't know if you're right about that.
Хлеб.
Oh, doesn't get much worse.
You should go now. Leave me alone.
You really think? Oh, I could have told you that.
Что это? Дорожка следует кошек. все. Взял.
I need a lockpick.
Мне надо много локпиков. Так. Ну что? Не хочу жарить мясо еще.
I need a lockpick.
Да, очень вкусные даст локпики.
I just can't go on.
cultivate. I don't believe a word.
Ой, вот,